Good morning. Arthur Offaly speaking on behalf of the Arthur Offaly Foundation. I think I have just stumbled onto a scam run by Indian people posing to work for the BT. Now, my broadband was down 3 days ago. I got in contact with BT to have it repaired. BT came out and the engineer fixed it on the spot, and the broadband has been working ever since. Perfect. After 3 days, the Indian called me saying he was from BT and that my router wasn't working properly and that other people were using my line and that I would have to get a new router as other people had hacked into my old router. I explained to him that my broadband was working perfect and that I have no trouble with it at all. But he insisted that I need a new router, so he put his manager on to speak to me. Of course, I was speaking to the same person. I'm not that stupid. He told me the same story and that I would have to get a new router and would have the 3 choices to pick from. One for 800, one for 600 and the other for 400. Now, he wanted me to go to the post office straight away to pay for the router, and I was to contact him when I had paid for it with a receipt number. And he would send his engineer out with the router to install it after 2 days. And after 2 weeks, I would get £200 back as a goodwill gesture. And I would be guaranteed for 3 years. After I had words with him stating that I would rather he send his engineer out with the stuff to my house and install it first, then I would see it working and then I would pay him cash. He put the phone down on me straight away and we were cut off. Now, these people must be working in conjunction with the call centre who take the calls for BT customers, as they knew my name and my private telephone number, and that I had trouble with my router last week and that it was fixed. So they were well informed. I can't report it to BT because if I phone them, they put me through the call centre again. It is a shame that we didn't have a proper, decent police force here in Northern Ireland where we could get some help and support. So I would warn people in Belfast that these people are out to rip the public off. So be on your alert, as that is the only help we can expect in this country. And I will be having my broadband changed over to another company by tomorrow. So I would advise the public to warn their elderly people who have broadband to be on the lookout for calls coming from Indians who say that they are from BT. Now, anyone who would like a tape of this story or any one of my stories can call me on my mobile 07715 921137. Leave your name and address and I will send you a tape free. Anyone who has a story to tell and wishes me to air it can call me on my mobile 07715 921137. Or I can send a reporter out to get your story. And remember, I will tell your story as you tell me. Nothing will be cut out. Watch more of my stories on YouTube, arthuroffaly.com, YouTube Arthur Offaly, Arthur Offaly Dogger, YouTube Jackspot 2012. That is a tip about the brutal murder of my father by a 5-man gang of Sinn Féin IRA, led by Freddy Scappaticci on the orders of the British government, the RUC, PSNI and the Special Branch. Now that Sinn Féin IRA scum Scappaticci carried out their orders on their command. Now my email is arthuroffaly1@gmail.com. Thank you for watching ASNI TV and good morning and see you soon.